back to another video. And so, I'll be counting now my top 10 favourite LEGO sets right now in my collection. Now, I know this will change, this top 10 will change over the course of a few years with new sets coming out, new sets I'll be buying. So, this is only sets in my collection right now. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, and also, most of these sets will be based on my opinion. Everyone has their own opinion. So they're out of the way, let's get into it. LEGO People Pack, Big Pack. I must say, I really like the different builds and minifigs you get in it. Besides the cost, which is a little expensive, I think it's worth it because you get some really nice builds, like a cool build of a volleyball net with a ball, a really nice one with some palm trees and a hammock, and then also a really nice kayak that's really nice to get, and then a sandcastle build, a small sitting area, and then the final one is a surfboard with some sort of glider on it, so that's really cool. The minifigs also do come with some really nice printing and torso design. We have the Arctic Call. I must say, I really like the design of it with the different colours you get with it. I also like the feature of a really nice movable crane, that's great too. The control panel is really nice too. I like the prints in that, but my favourite part is how the legs actually work. I didn't think they would be very stable, but they actually are, and I like how they work as well. They go up and down, that's great too. And then the small build is really nice as well, with a cool mouse or rat stuck in ice, and then like some really cool pieces to make snow. And the minifig is great too. He has some really nice torso printing and then a cool hat detailing there. So now we'll move on to we have the camper van. There's been a few camper vans over the years, but my favourite one was the one with a kayak. I really like the kayak because this was the first time I was getting one. I also like the design of the camper itself. The inside details are great too. You get a really nice sticker of a cool TV with a guy fishing on it. And then I really like the design of the bed. But the whole design itself is great too. I like it. The colours work very nicely together. And you get some really cool features with the kayak, like with some life jackets and some oars to row it. And the play feature to get them off the camper van is great too. So now we move on to 7. We have the pizza food truck. Now I loved this set when it first came out. I thought it was a really very creative idea because you're getting a pizza van, and I thought that was really cool. I like the different colors you get with it, and like the stickers you got with it, like with the menu and like the advertisement of it, and the colors worked very nicely together, the red and the yellow. And the minifigs were great too, and I also like that small build of a cool seating area. But my favourite part was the inside details with a small pizza kitchen and like a cool piece for french fries or chips. I thought that worked very nicely, and I hope in the future they make more of these because I really enjoyed these. They'd be very useful for display and also for a really nice cities setup, so I hope they make more of these in the future. So now move on to number 6. We have the Mounted Police Arrest. I really like this set because it comes with a really cool design of a helicopter. I like the colors and also the cool play feature you get with it, and also like the different minifigs you get with it. And then a small part of the build is this cool house on a mountain. I thought that was really cool inclusion. It also has a secret compartment at the back for some more playability, so that's really great too. So now we'll move on to number 5. We have the fire station. I really like this because this is my first fire station I got, and I like how this was actually built in different sections which you could detach them. A very creative and very nice idea, so you can play however you want. And the 3 sections were the main fire station itself with a really cool play feature of a fire pole. The next one was this shed with a big truck in it. I thought that was really cool. I like that cool ladder you get with it on the fire truck. And then the next one was for the fire chief's small little car. I thought it was a really cool idea to include that. And the minifigs you do get are really cool too. I like how one stands out with a golden fire helmet. Very cool idea because he is the chief, so it's really easy to tell. Their torso and leg printing are pretty good as well. And also like the inclusion of a Dalmatian. So now we'll move on to number 4. We have the passenger train. I really like the colours and design of the train. I think the yellow and the blue work very nicely together. Also like the different sections you get. The first one being the conductor, the driver, where the motor is actually being put, and I think they hide it very nicely. And then the next part being where all the passengers sit, and then the final part being the cafeteria. I really like these sections, and then you get a fair bit of track with this, so it could go in a whole circle or oval, but sometimes it will detach off the rails, which I kind of don't like because it will like slowly come off, and I'm not quite sure how it does it, so I try to figure it out, but I don't know if it's just mine, so hopefully I'll find out in the future. So now we'll move on to number 3. We have the Mountain Police HQ. I really like the design of it, how there's a police station on a mountain and like being structurally on the mountain. I think it looks very nicely. The bottom part is where the main transportation for the Mountain Police goes, built up in a sort of garage mountain place. I think it looks very nicely. Also like the play feature with like this lion or cheetah coming out if a police officer walks by. Really fun play feature to play with. And then the jail is next. I think it looks very nicely built up on there. And then you do get a cool security camera. And then the next and the final part is like the main part where like the small office is. I think it looks very nice, and how it's built is cool as well. And the minifigs are great too. I like their new torso and leg design. So now we'll move on to number 2. We have the rocket assembly and transport. I really like this because it comes with some really cool builds, and like the design of each build is very cool. The first one being the launch control. I really like how it's designed. I think it looks very realistic. The next one being a cool garage design. I really like the play feature of the sort of doors opening. I think it looks very nice. And then the next one being this really big vehicle to transport the rocket to the launch area. I think it looks very cool and designed very well. And then the final one being the rocket. I think it looks amazing. I love the design of it. And then you do get some really nice minifigs, their torso design and leg printing, and also their features they get. Like the accessories are really nice as well. And then I like the small inclusion of a small build. I think it's not much, but it's pretty decent. You also get this small truck as well with a really nice cool play feature of a crane. So now we'll move on to number 1, the police station. I really like this set. When I got it straight for Christmas, I knew I had to build it straight away. But then over time it got more weaker because my pieces were in the sun. It got really broken up because I would take pieces away to use for other things, which I really do regret. Kind of wish I didn't do that. But then now today it's good as well, but it's very fragile. And the play features are great too. I like the cool jail door design, how you can slide it open, and then the cool escape for the bad guys is great too, coming out of the toilet with like a cool clip and bar attachment going up. I thought that was great. And there's the design of the tower was great too, with all those windows. And then inside that was a cool computer, like a photo area for the bad guys, and then an examination area for like money. Some really nice details in there, and also some really great play features as well. And I really like the cool printing on a TV. It was a sticker. I thought that was great too. It was at the bottom floor. Very nice play feature as well with a spinning chair. The design of the jail and then the roof was great as well. And then the design of the tower was awesome as well. You also came with some really cool vehicles. Small one and then another small one. Really great vehicles with some really nice colors. But the minifigs were great as well. Some really nice torso printing and leg printing. I enjoyed this as much as I did making it and sharing my thoughts on each of my favorite LEGO City sets. So if you guys enjoyed this, goodbye.